Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Retail Archaeology. Today we're taking a look at Superstition Springs Mall in Mesa, Arizona. Now this video was recorded on December 31st, 2016, New Year's Eve, at around 7 p.m. My wife and I had plans to go see a movie, but we had some time to kill, so we decided to swing through JCPenny's and spend a gift card that I had and take a look at some stuff. And JCPenny's was open, as was the JCPenny home store, and they were open till about 9 o'clock that night, but everything else closed early in the mall. But because the JCPenny home store was open and JCPenny's, the rest of the mall was open, so I was able to freely wander the mall, even though it was technically closing time and everything was closed. So I figured, hey, what a great time to kind of, walk through and do a video tour of a mall that's not dying, but you don't often get to see empty. You can see the Sears there, that's all closed right now. And there was really just nobody walking around out here. The only people I saw were a few members of the cleaning crew and a couple security guards that were walking around, but otherwise no customers, so just really cool to have a nice open mall to myself. That Fletcher's store has been there, I think, since the mall opened. They sell like electronic organs and stuff and pianos, and I'm not sure how they stay in business. I don't know anybody who buys those things anymore. And you can see here we're coming up on the play area, something else you don't often see empty. And then we have the Phoenix Sofa Factory there, and above that I believe was a Sports Authority. That just recently closed. You've got the Zap Arcade there, which there's a video on this channel, and I also have a video on my retro gaming channel about the Zap Arcade in Superstition Springs Center. Let's take a trip up the escalator to the second floor. Now here they've got an empty storefront there with some advertisements for JCPenney's, advertising that they're now selling appliances, which is kind of interesting. Now right in front of us there is the JCPenny home store, and that's a separate store from JCPenney's. This is where they kind of sell all their linens and dishes and kitchen appliances, that kind of stuff. And besides the JCPenney anchor store, the JCPenney home store was the only other thing open in the mall. Everything else had closed early for the New Year's Eve holiday. If you look, you can see a cleaning person there. There's one person. more emptiness. It was really eerie walking around the mall with everything on and all the ambient mall sounds going, but just nobody else here. Now I do plan on posting a second version of this video that doesn't contain my narration or any of the music added in. So if you prefer to watch your video tour with just the ambient mall sounds going on in the background, which there was quite a bit, they were still piping music in through here. You can hear the hums of the escalators, all that stuff, all the normal mall noises except for people. So if you prefer your video tour that way with just the ambient mall noises, I'll put a link down to the description to that version of the video. Now right here to my left is the Paradise Bakery and then the food court. You can see here it's empty as well. All the chairs are put up. Very interesting to see. You can see from this video tour there's a few empty stores here and there, but not anything out of the ordinary for a mall, and you kind of have all your standard mall stuff here. There's a Pacific Sun, a Buckle. So this mall's doing okay. It's not dying. I don't want anybody to think I think this mall's dying. It's just dead like this because it's closing time, and I thought this would be an interesting video for people to see what a mall looks like at a closing time. I'm not sure everybody's had the opportunity to see that before, so I figured I'd share it on video. There's a closed Aeropostale store. And you got a big Charlotte Russe here on the left. That's a big store. There's Macy's, one of the other anchors. And a reflexology place. You see those popping up in malls all over the place now. Alright, let's take a trip downstairs and see the rest of the downstairs of the mall. We've got the Dillard's there in front of us, and this is actually a two-story, full-fledged Dillard's store, not a clearance center. But they closed early. They decided not to stay open until 9 o'clock at night on New Year's Eve like JCPenny's did. And surprisingly, JCPenny's was busy inside while we were there. Like I said, I had a gift card, so we did a little bit of shopping, and then we actually had to stand in line for about 10 minutes waiting to check out. There was about 6 people in front of us in line. So definitely surprised. We kind of figured there wouldn't be anybody there if it was open at all, and surprised to see it fairly busy. Maybe some of these other stores should have stayed open too. There might have been some business. My daughter loves these ride-on animal things you can ride around the mall, and I was actually surprised to find out those will support up to 350 pounds. So if you're an adult and want to zip around the mall on one of those, you can, as long as you're under 350 pounds. Now, I was surprised that I was able to get away with as much filming as I got away with. I half expected security to run up and be like, you know, the rest of the mall is closed, you shouldn't be out here, but nobody bothered me. I saw some cleaning people, like I said. I did see some security guards. I don't think they noticed that I was filming, but nobody said anything to me, and I kind of had just, you know, free reign to walk around all I wanted in the mall while everything was closed. We're starting to come back up upon the JCPennys here where we started, so it's about the end of our video tour of Superstition Springs Mall. I do want to thank you for watching, though, and if you've got any stories about you know, working here at Superstition Springs Center, or just interesting things you saw or did here, let me know about them. Leave them down in the comments below. I do have lots of plans for this channel for 2017, including some travel to some other cities to film some dead and dying malls. But I hope you all had an awesome New Year's Eve, and I hope you all have an amazing 2017. And as always, thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for checking out the Retail Archaeology channel. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and follow us at the social media links below. If you got a few minutes, why don't you check out this video here, or you can check out my retro gaming channel or my VHS channel. And as always, thanks for watching.